But like that goes to the next next part or like next part of the of our episode, which is about teaching. How you switch it? Like when did you know that you are a good teacher or you want to do teaching?
I remember thinking about it and saying, "Oh, this is what I want to do," when I was in college. But then looking back, I think that's something that my personality kind of always tended towards. Like I was did good in school, and so I like to help my classmates understand some things, right? And the fact that to me is so fascinating understanding the why of things. When I get to help others, also be like, oh, that makes sense. Oh, wow, yeah, that's that's something that I've always liked. So
It's the wow moment for you. Like you feel so important when you make someone understand why.
yes, yes, absolutely. So now I have sometimes students that missed a question on the test, or they're struggling to understand something, and when I get to talk to them and explain things in a different way, and when they say those words, it's like, oh, that makes sense. I get it now. It's like, oh, I feel so good. Yeah.
Okay. So when like yeah, you understand like you have that skill from early days, either in like university or like after that doing masters or the PhD. But when did you start taking real steps into being a professional in that?
That was during my postdoc. I mean, during my PhD, I as a grad student, I taught some like lab, sessions, but it wasn't really as much as of a professional development. But when I was doing my postdoc in Oklahoma, I did this Preparing Future Faculty program from the School of Pharmacy at the University of Oklahoma, and it was led by Dr. Melissa Medina, and she was the one that made me see the science in teaching and learning, and kind of gave me the skills to understand that is like teaching is not just telling people facts, right? Is there's a science behind it, and there's some good practices, and there's some research still happening. We are still trying to understand how people learn best, what are the best ways to teach, and so that's where I got most interested. It's with Dr. Medina.